people, my fellow FromSoft fanatics, my chosen undead compatriots, my ashen hollow homies, my brothers in blood born, my sake sipping shinobi soldiers. What is up? I'm not gonna lie. It's been a tough week. I won't go too far in depth with it, but we got some rough news on the current on our daughter, on our current foster daughter that we've had for over a year. The state system decided something that we did not anticipate and we did not want. It's not the way we wanted things to go, and it's been a tough week coming to grips with it and starting the transition into what we have to do. So it's been rough, and today I am going back to the reason I made this channel in the first place, and that's to reinforce my little man cave, my little escape from the world, and to get some video game therapy, and to remember to appreciate the small things, even the rough times of life, even in the dark places. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. I've been blasting through these chalice dungeons, or at least I've been kind of rushing them. Kind of felt, I don't know, obligated to like knock them out. Haven't been enjoying them as much as I did the base game, but I think this is the last story dungeon. So, yeah, big chillin' tonight. I need some fun, and this is it, man. This is it. Going back to the origins of Kairos. Okay, I'm pulling my favorite move back out of my bag. I'm about to start incorporating this. Hang on. Next enemy. You guys get out of here. Next enemy. We're going. Any guys over here on the side? Nope. Any guys down below? Perhaps. I also may be really, really bad at playing tonight. Hey, why don't you guys come here? Why don't you guys come here? Yeah, get flamed up, bro. Get flamed up. Eat it. Eat the flaming arrows. All of them. Alright, next enemy. Going back to my favorite move. Here we go. You ready? Okay, I missed. But this is actually my favorite move on the katana. The Chikage. Backstep, heavy attack. Love it. See, the thing about the Chikage is, and this is what I've been missing out on a little bit in the Chalice dungeons, is it's best when taken slowly and stylistically. Like when you actually try to be flashy with it, it's actually much more effective and fun. You just pick your spots. That's a quick lantern attack you have, sir. I think I've gotten hit by it every single time any dude has done this. Oh, there we go. See, it's so pretty. That seems good. Chikage is definitely an acquired taste. I was saying I may be really bad at the game also because for better or worse in my adult life, I found responsible medication through mind-altering yet legal substances is a nice way to cope with things, and not even really not to try to, like, I don't know, like run from things, but I actually think think it helps to I don't know, clarify thoughts sometimes, or think about things in a different way. I won't be cryptic. I am a believer in marijuana and marijuana products as a form of I guess I would say just I find them beneficial. I believe they are beneficial. I believe they can be used in I don't know, mental well-being and mental care if used responsibly. Anything can become an issue, obviously, but so yeah, I may or may not be on the legal, in my area at least, mind-altering substances, along with on top of a little bit of drinky, because I'm an adult and I do what I want. So yeah, I may be extra sloppy with my gameplay tonight, or it may be really damn good. Who knows? We'll find out. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna be good at remembering where I've been in these dungeons, though. I can promise you that. So I will timestamp the first boss if you want to skip this absolute nonsense. Where's my main path? I believe this is her. Yes. I am now oriented. My goal lies ahead. Onward. I'm tempted to like vent out more about our current situation, but I'm gonna refrain because it really would turn into a whole thing, and so I'm not really. I don't. That's not what I'm. It's not what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna attempt to redirect my thoughts as those keep occurring. This is an interesting little place. Very dark. How many people is that with fire? 3? 3. Okay. Being strategic seems fun right now. So let's see. Let's mosey over here. See, this is the kind of thing that I would never do in the previous mode that I've been in, of just like blasting through these. Mosey over here. Take a throwing knife. Actually, who needs a throwing knife? Take the monocular, the all-powerful monocular. Best item in the game. Shoot this bitch in the face. That did me no good. Everybody came. Everybody wanted to join the party, I believe. Super strike. What that? Maybe not. They started walking this way, but then they saw these calves. They saw these sexy, sexy calves, and they decided, hey, probably best to leave that sexy bro alone. You want it too, bro? Perfectly executed. Pay no attention to those hits I took. I've never used this. This is the first time I've attempted to use this thing. You must die to the saw. And that's the last time I'll use it. Oh man, could have aired him. Could have flamed him up good. Hanging bodies. There's something to these hanging bodies. Didn't need to kill him. Just needed to get him back far enough to not be able to hit me. Boom. That was my strategy all along. What do you know about that? Rally, 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 rally. They rally around the family. With a pocket full of shells. Like chaos ensued. Dude up top. Dude up top got a real nice stagger in on me. Well played. It was well played. Those ghosties are cool. I would have to say that if I had to choose an ability to have, like a superhero type ability, I think teleportation would be it. I've always been most fascinated by forms of teleportation in like comics and movies and video games and whatnot. I've always loved the characters that could teleport, and I've always enjoyed nerdily thinking about my preferred forms of teleportation. Weapon at risk. I think I have a cursed gem that's making my... I didn't realize it for a long time, but I think I have a cursed gem that's making my weapon degrade more quickly. If you're absolutely mad enough to have listened to all my ramblings in the previous Chalice Dungeons, or the couple of the ones that I've actually done commentary on, if you heard the long spill about Champions Online, the kind of cheap, low quality superhero MMO that I played for a while, I always thought the teleportation on that game was very, very cool. It was just a type of movement ability, but basically you just disappeared. You turned into a like an ethereal orb that could no longer had like you could pretty much like it was basically just turning on no clip mode. If you're if you've ever played any game where you can open up the debug menu or whatever and turn on no clip mode, like if you ever played Skyrim and you can hit the tilde key or the the console key, whatever, and do the no clip mode. It's kind of like that, except it made you invisible. But it the particle effect or whatever, it turns you into this like basically just a sphere of light or whatever. Which is the correct way? No, I missed the door. There was one door I didn't go into. But you pretty much just like you hit the button, it turns you into this orb of light, and then you moved wherever you wanted to. You had like in that game, it was on a timer, so every time you hit it, it was like maybe 5 seconds or so, and so you could move from any point you wanted to any other point, even upwards. So that's why I compared it to the no clip mode. You could fly straight up, you could go wherever. It pretty much just removed your physics from interacting with anything, so you could move in any direction. You would move for a bit and then reappear, and you could hit it again, move for a bit, reappear. And I think literally everybody has had like daydreams or even real dreams or whatever about having some kind of superpowers. I remember being a little kid and watching Matilda, and then for I don't know, a long time after watching Matilda, having actual dreams at night that I like was like really focused on something and trying to get it to come to me, and thinking like, I think I might have superpowers in my dream. My dream was like super realistic feeling, and I would think like, I think I might have superpowers, and so I would like focus on something really, really hard for a while, and then finally it would like, it would start moving towards me or whatever it was. Okay, there's a way to get shot straight in the face. Wow, you get a lot of blood echoes down here, in this dungeon specifically. So yeah, I remember having dreams about having Matilda powers. Okay, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go back through this and see what it is I've missed. This room, I feel like it's not gonna be as easy every time. Okay, where was that ladder? Here. I think I missed a door up here. Door. teleportation and telekinesis. That's a close second. There was a cartoon version. I always liked Gambit a lot. Always thought the card. Oh no, bad job. Lots of stuff. Bad job. I went left, and then. I always liked Gambit. And then there was a cartoon. There was like a bad, I don't know what it was. It was some, I don't know. I think it was some Aladdin movie, but it was like one of the crappier like follow-ups or whatever. Might not even have been Aladdin. All I remember is there was some cartoon that I watched when I was a kid. So my grandfather owned a tiny little country gas station when I was really young. And in that gas station was the first movie store, quote unquote, that I ever encountered. And that movie's, the movie rental area, I should say. So his tiny little gas station that was literally on an intersection in the middle of nowhere. He had a little, almost like it was like a drop down, had like 2 steps going down into basically an oversized closet that was kind of always like dark and dingy, in an already like dark and dingy kind of old cinder block store that was, it was just, it was old when he got it. And so, anyway, it had this little tiny cellar of a room in the corner. And in that room of this gas station, he just had a bunch of VHS tapes, like 3 or 4 walls, 3 or 4 shelves, I should say, of VHS tapes that they rented out for I want to say, maybe $1 for maybe, I can't remember what it was, $1 for like a week or whatever, something really outrageous, because I'm not that old, but we're talking the mid 90s here. And I had rented, I was staying at my grandparents', and I had, I used to love going in there because I would stay with my grandparents every once in a while, and I would hang out in this gas station, and I would sneak into this room just to look at the tiny little section of horror movies they had, because they terrified me. But at the same time they terrified me, I wanted to sneak in there and look at them. So I remember looking at, I want to say I have an actual memory of looking at a Pinhead movie, maybe, like looking at Pinhead. Let me see when the first Pinhead Hellraiser came out. 1992. Is that right? Why is this hard to find? so bad. I'm so bad at everything right now. Film. Hellraiser, 1987. Hellraiser 2, 1988. Hellraiser 3, 1992. Hellraiser Bloodline, 1996. Let me look at the... Oh, I bet that was it right there. It could have been Hellbound, Hellraiser 2. I'm looking at the... It was definitely one of those. So it was definitely either Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, or Hellraiser 3. But I remember having a phase of sneaking in there and like almost like taking quick glances over at the horror section and seeing Pinhead, and it's scaring the absolute whatever it was, whatever expletive you want to put in there, it scared me. It gave me heebie-jeebies all the way, everywhere. I had all the heebie-jeebies. Bro, I forgot what I was doing besides telling a story. Okay. How is this not a way? How is this not the way that goes to the lever that I need to open? I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be. Have it been this way? Yes. Oh, this is terrible TV. This is terrible entertainment. Hey, did I already do it? I did it and I forgot about it. Shh. Shh, don't tell anybody. Pinhead, bro. Pinhead scared me. But I'd keep going back in there and looking at him. So I was staying with my grandparents, and I had picked out. I looked at the no more optionals. I had looked at the all the movies for adults, not like porn or anything. They didn't have that, but weapon broken. Okay. So I'd snuck my peeks at the horror movies and the like, and then like a good little scared boy picked out some random cartoon, and it was I'm tempted to try to Google it, but I hate that my chalices are all in crazy orders. Like, I didn't know what I was doing as I was making them. And the tiny part of me that wants to be organized, wants to redo them all and have a couple empty ones. I have one now that I'm going to attempt to make one of the FRC dungeons out of. So if I decide I want to be a psychopath and start farming for crazy good gems, I can do it. So I picked some cartoon. I think it was an Aladdin follow-up, and it had some random character had like these three little dudes that were they weren't the villains of the movie, but they worked for the villain. I don't remember. The only reason I remember this, the only reason I'm still telling this and it's taken me so long, is because I didn't Shh, don't tell anybody. Because this one guy that worked for the main villain of the movie had telekinesis similar to Gambit's. That's the only damn reason I'm telling this entire story. Is because telekinesis is almost as cool as teleportation. That's it. That's all I was trying to get to. I like teleportation and telekinesis. I like thinking about having both of those a lot. It's fun. It's fun to think about. It's fun to think about all the things that you could do. All the fun you could have if you could go invisible. Teleport to another location and reappear. Super speed is basically teleportation. If you can move so fast that the normal human eye can't perceive it. That's the kind of teleportation. I like the kind of teleportation where as you are teleporting, you are physically aware of your movement. So it would require the teleportation that I like to imagine would require also a supernatural ability to perceive your own movement while traveling at the speed of light, basically, or whatever it may be, at whatever speed one may teleport. Let's try to find this again. This is a game now. Okay, for my future self, it is the second from the top. Still working. I've changed my mind. I've mentioned this a couple times. I was going to do a lore video or a lore playthrough in which I scoured the game for more information about lore. I've changed my mind, and I'm going to keep writing. I have lots of notes, lots of theories written down, and lots of little, just like short few words to remind myself of something. And so I'm still playing the game on my own time, and more than that, I'm still thinking about it when I'm doing other things in life that aren't as fun as playing Bloodborne. And I make little notes and stuff as I go along. So I've decided to, when I'm finished with, when I feel it's adequately complete, I'm just gonna do a playthrough and pretty much put my own theory out of the universe of Bloodborne as I see it, and do my best to like give a theory of everything, even though I know it's impossible. Like it's genuinely, I think the cool thing about it is that it's left. There's so much space in between the story and the lore that there's like enough mystery. There's enough. I don't know. There's enough there to make your own, that it's like impossible to explain everything away. But again, that's what makes it so cool. That's what makes me want to do like a lore through explanation of the way I see it, because maybe it's the way that most people see it, or maybe it's not. I don't know. I really don't know at this point. I still haven't allowed myself to like get into, deep bit. At least I haven't got deep into lore videos or anything. Okay, is this guy the same as the other ones? Think so. But he's not the bow guy though. But I think I've seen a sickle dude just like this I'm not scared of him. I'm not scared of him. You ain't afraid of me. I'll come over and kick your neck off, boy. Nice. I like that. Man, I'm really sucking at attempting to parry right now. I bet you can do that. I'm just doing it too early every time. Alright, come on. Give me that load up again. Man. Maybe not. Or maybe it really is just that. Okay. I was playing in the beginning. The mood all changed. It was very hard. Not the boss. It was really hard to like focus. I kept thinking so many thoughts of things I wanted to say. Kept thinking of funny things. I kept thinking a lot of funny thoughts. And my mind was like, it'd be real funny if you said that. And then another part of my mind was like, hey, fight this boss. And it was real hard. It was real hard to listen to that guy telling me to fight the boss. That follow-up never gets me. Don't think this is worth it. Give it to me. I wanted that second strong attack so bad. Ka-chunks. Nice. Like the blood on my nose. Well, that took entirely too long.